we've been chatting for. I think I first messaged you.
It was
Was it
last year. It was last year about this time. Yeah.
We did. A long time ago.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's been good. I guess I can introduce you guys right now while we're waiting. I'll just start the recording and but yeah. So I guess that was a good intro right there. I've been speaking with Jackson for about a year. Met Charles soon after that. And they've been working on developing this StockPilot application, which basically allows for you guys to copy our trades and make it a little more automated, so you don't have to actually take the signals that I post. You can actually just get them straight to your brokerage account, and I'm gonna in just a moment here give it over to them to kind of discuss how it works and kind of give us a demo of it. But yeah, like they said, we've been talking for about a year, and this is finally something that's coming into our realm, and I'm very excited to get this implemented because I know it's been high demand. So, but yeah, without further ado, let's hand it over to them to present.
Cool. Thank you. Thanks for that, Logan.
Yeah, thank you, Logan. So I'll kick us off. So I'm Chuck. Meet everyone. So a quick outline of the presentation. So we'll begin with a quick introduction. We'll give a brief overview of what StockPilot is. I'll do an explanation of the launch plan. I kind of love registration for this next week. Then we brought a video. We have a video as part of our presentation. We wanted to do a live trade, but with the 7 p.m. time slot, we recorded it because the exchange will be closed. And then that also includes registration process. And then after that, we'll do a quick screenshot of where you can sign up, and then we'll conclude with Q&A.
Great.
Cool. Yeah, it should be a pretty quick meeting, and just want to show you guys the product and answer any questions you might have. So I'll dive into this next slide here. Like, what is StockPilot, right? We like to kind of label this as a social hedge fund platform, so we connect experienced traders like Logan to the common investor, right? You're able to gain hedge fund-like strategies. You know, not everybody can just go into an investment center and invest in options. I know Logan trades options and equity. But you're able to essentially copy his trades directly into your individual brokerage accounts, right? So whether you're at school or at work, you'll never miss a trade. Essentially, every time he sends out that alert and takes that trade, you're going to take that trade as well.
Great.
Yeah.
All right, so a launch plan. So the reason we have this kind of video demonstration today is we're doing a soft launch this week. This actually marks the first day, and we're going to be opening up registrations for this the next 7 days, the next week or so. So during this time, we're actually encouraging members that want to join the simulator in the meantime, get some exposure, kind of get their settings set up, brokerage account funded, stuff like that. Feel free to go ahead and sign up and get loaded into the simulator. And then with that, like this week-long time period, next Tuesday, April 19th, around 12 noon is when we plan to do a final round of link distribution. So for any members that did not sign up early or join the simulator, that would be your chance to get in. And that day we'll also announce the live trade date when we'll be doing trades. And during this next week and those next couple of days, we'll make sure our customer support reps, everyone's on hand in case you guys have questions. We want to make sure all the subscribers have their settings in. So next slide, also related, I guess I probably talked to these points. So live trading will begin next week with that official date being announced on Tuesday when we do the link distribution. And again, anyone who's either interested or signing up, open your brokerage account, get funded. And then finally, we wanted to point out for members that wanted to join the simulator early, we will not start the official billing cycle until that official live trade date. So if you wanted to join early, that won't kind of skew your memo. I'll pause here for any questions just about how we kind of plan to finish on that. Sounds good. Okay, cool. So with that, we'll transition over to the demo. Like I said, we made a recording. I think it's about 8 minutes, so I'll play this and then finish up. Enjoy.
Hey everybody, my name is Jackson Carr.
I'm Chuck Harris.
I can't see it.
A demonstration of our platform. In this
You have to click on the presentation, John.
Watch stream, I think, is how it displays on your Discord.
Did you find that, John?
There should. right above on the bottom right of your screen for Discord, right above your name, it should say video. If you just click video, that should bring up this video section.
Yeah, it says for me you can't stream into this channel.
No worries. You don't need to stream, but all you really need to do is be able to see, I guess there's like an orange-blue block, and then you'll be able to see Chuck and myself. We're the only ones with the cameras on. And then also this StockPilot screen that we're sharing. Are you able to see any of that?
I can see you guys talking in a small window.
So
but
now,
that's all I
now,
can
now
see.
click on the window on the far left that has the camera icon that says live on it.
Wait, me?
Yeah. I believe if you click Chuck's name in the voice chat.
Yeah. You have to click Chuck's name. Yep.
Cool. Good to go?
Oh, yeah, we good?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So this is just a short 8-minute video of us pretty much demonstrating the platform. So we'll. Oh yeah. Sorry. It's
Oh, 1 second.
You gotta. Hey everybody, my name is Jackson Carr,
I'm Chuck Harris.
and today we're going to give you a demonstration of our platform. In this demonstration, I'm going to take the part as the subscriber.
And I'll act as the pilot.
Enjoy.
Hey everyone, so here you can see I'm logged into my pilot dashboard. I'm going to begin by showing you how to generate a new membership access link. You can start by navigating to this memberships tab here, and then you can click the plus action next to the new member icon. When this pops up, you'll be able to input your new member's email and then choose the strategies to which they have subscribed. For this example, I'll do chalk and StockPilot.app, then I'll come down here and select the options and the equity strategy. Once you have the subscription properly set up, you can click this generate link button here, and you'll see this unique access link generate. You can go ahead and copy this out and send this to your new subscriber, and they'll be directed into the registration flow.
All right, everybody. So I just received my access link via email. So here's the link right here. I'm going to go ahead and click this to get started. So I'm redirected to StockPilot.app. Here is where I'll create my new account. Now, if you have an existing account, you can just click sign in and sign into your account there. But I'll make my new account here. And I have a lot of these subscriber test accounts. So I'll do subscriber test 2020. I'll go ahead and make my password. Email, as well as my phone number. Alright, everything looks good. Create account. Now I will receive a verification link via email. Confirm. So now I'm brought into the 3-step registration process, right? I have terms of service, subscription plan, and brokerage account. So for the sake of time on this meeting, I am not going to read this, but I do recommend you read the terms of service. I'm going to go ahead and click agree. Now it's subscription plan, right? So these are the subscribe strategies that I'm subscribing to. If you notice by chance that maybe you see a strategy on there that you don't want to be subscribed to, or whatever the case is, if this does not add up with what you want to be subscribing to, contact your pilot. They'll make the proper changes and they'll send you a new access link. This looks all good to me, so I'm going to go ahead and click continue. All right, now connect your brokerage. So I'm going to go ahead and put my brokerage account number here. I'm going to select trade station, and then I'm going to click authorize. Now what you'll see is I'm redirected to trade station, and I'm going to go ahead and log in. All right, so this is going to authorize StockPilot for my TradeStation account. Now I click log in, and it's going to redirect me back to StockPilot. So I'm all connected. My TradeStation account is connected to my StockPilot account. I'll click see how it works, and this is going to bring us to the dashboard. You have a little pop-up here for how it works. You can always read this information, or you can resort back to it here at any time at the little I for how it works. And that's how I connect my account. Alright everybody, so I just went through the registration flow. It's pretty simple. It's a 3-step registration process. and I've landed here on my subscriber dashboard. So as you can see, I have my strategies: equity strategy, option strategy. Those are the ones that I am subscribed to, and the one that Chuck, our pilot, went through and made the access link. He had 3 strategies there, and he did the 2 for myself, right? Those are the ones that I wanted to subscribe to. So here I'm going to turn my automation on. My strategy amount I'm going to set to 10,000. Now what the strategy amount is say my account is $100,000 and I have my option strategy here. I only want to dedicate $10,000 of my account to this specific strategy. I don't want to use my full $100,000 for the strategy. I'm only going to use $10,000. And what I'll also do is do copy directly. Now what copy directly is my pilot. Say he buys XYZ and he buys 10 shares. I'm going to buy 10 shares of XYZ as well with copy directly turned on. Now, you guessed it, it's going to copy directly what they're copying or what they're trading. And then so here I'll go up to my advanced settings features. Trade confirmation is turned on. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. We'll cover that later or in another video. And I'll do receive SMS alerts. I'm going to turn that on as well. I forgot to save my settings. So what I'll do is I'll go back through 10,000 and copy directly. Now save settings. So my settings are saved and I'm ready to start copying some trades.
Alright, so back to the pilot dashboard. So I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to send a trade through for your entire community. First things first, you want to check these toggles at the top here. Personal trade will optionally send the order to your personal account. And then public trade, you want this turned on to send orders to your community. I'm going to start with just one option contract here. So we're gonna start with a random call. I guess I won't call out what this actually is on the video, but I'll just input this information here. You can see type, strike price, expiration date. I'll click through right on this form. So to go ahead and open this position, all I have to do is click long. And you'll see, okay, 2 out of 2, that represents my personal account as well as the attached subscribed account you saw from Jackson. I'll go ahead and refresh the positions here, and you'll see, yep, look at that. So this position did fill here. I can drop this down. I can see, okay, 2 subscribers are filled. Now to go ahead and close this position, also super easy. Just press this auto-populate arrow here, and this will fill out your form for you. And then you can simply scroll down, click close. And 2 out of 2, that should have just closed for everyone. Let me just refresh here. And yeah, you can see that specific contract is gone. Likewise too, I'll just show you the orders here as well. You can see buy, the same contract, and sell. Each of these, this drop down has the quantity or count of orders across subscribed accounts.
Alright guys, so Chuck just bought that trade. So I can see it here right on my positions tab. It's still open for me. And you can see, so I have my copy directly turned on. He purchased 1 share or 1 contract, and I bought 1 contract as well. So I can go through, I can view all of the information about that trade here. Pretty cool, guys.
Alright guys, so for our final presentation here, we're going to give you an overview of the notification system. So what I'm going to do is send out another trade. I'll actually just place an equity trade this time, and you should see this notification pop up in 3 places. Our Telegram group, our Discord community, as well as on each subscriber's SMS if their settings are enabled. So,
right, so you guys saw me on my subscriber dashboard. I turned trade confirmation off. We'll cover that in another video, but I put generic text message SMS alert on. So you'll see that there. That's my screen from my phone that we're sharing right there. So you'll see the text go through and the trade alert will be in that text message.
Alright, so I'm going to press long and that should send the order as well as the notifications. I see 2 out of 2 there. Looks like you did get a text, yeah?
Yep, so StockPilot demo. It has my admin name, which is StockPilot demo, and then also the group name, which is the same thing as the admin name. We're going to buy, and then at a limit order, so I have my limit price in there as well.
And then we'll just go back through and check this out. So we'll see this Telegram community here. Our favorite alert bot here published this message, and then we should see the same thing over here in Discord. And yes, we do. So it looks like our entire community, with or without the automation, was alerted to our trade.
All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed our demo. If you want to learn more about our platform, please contact us here directly on our homepage. Thanks. All right, we're no Steven Spielberg or Quentin Tarantino, but that's our that's a short demo for you guys.
Could have fooled me.
Oh, are you good? Yeah. I think you can just do it by hands. So yeah, to find these automation packages, I'm sure you guys are very familiar with Logan's Discord channel or group, but if you just go over to the channel of Upgrade and then click the link there, there's two packages, right? So one is for a small account, and then one is for a large account. You can see here the small account. The minimum of the small account is a $5,000 account, and then the large account for the automation is $30,000. So whatever threshold your account falls into is the package that you would want to choose.
And that, I will just add, the minimum on the small account is subject to change. I just kind of threw in a placeholder for right now, but I think once I get a little more experience with the demo over the next week or two, and I'll have a better idea of if it's good for small accounts and such. So.
Yep. Cool. Yeah, we'll open it up to any Q&A or any questions. Kind of a Q&A here. Open floor for you guys. You're right. The demo, this demonstration is all for the users. Any questions you guys have for us? We're here, or even at a later date. We have our contact information that we can drop into this Discord, and you guys can reach out at any time. But we're here for any questions.
Yeah, I guess I just have one I already know the answer to, but for the community, what's the brokerage that they will need to set up?
A trade station.
Okay.
So we actually have a link that you can use, and it comes with a trade station representative too, Michael Langle, where when you create your account through that trade station link, they'll know at trade station, oh, okay, awesome, you're from StockPilot. So they'll know what you're reaching out about or any questions that you might have. So that's you're not kind of in the blue there, out of the blue.
Yeah, for anyone looking to open a brokerage account, there is some PDFs that we created. They have the link that we're talking about as direction to re-exploit video. But as far as brokerage, yeah, we're launching with this soft launch. We'll have trade station, bridging, 2 more.
It looks like you're cutting out your audio, so I'm not sure.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Guys, yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. So my question is it possible as a subscriber to, is the software capable of seeing things like Thinkorswim can, as far as taking trades, option positioning, charts, all of that, or is that simply not part of the software?
Sure. So this system, as it stands today, is built purely as a trade copier as well as the notification. Everyone community gets alerted, and then we have the trade copier. That will do positioning for you, based on the model account of the trader. So that's that copy directed feature. We do have some other features in development that do some auto scaling, increase your position. Say you have capital, you would buy twice if the subscribers. So some of that will be released for the next well. And then we do eventually want to add graphs and charting tools, but that's kind of second. So we're just.
Yeah, you guys are cutting in and out for me, but I think I got the gist.
Yeah, I got the most of that. I think maybe just get a little closer to the mic, possibly.
The mic?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. I think that's better, maybe.
I apologize.
No, it's okay. It's all right. It's technical problems.
You're a little closer, actually.
Do you want me to repeat anything? Would that help?
I can kind of answer that as well. So no, the StockPilot is not going to be anything like Thinkorswim. Thinkorswim is going to be your platform that you can trade on, and TradeStation will be a completely separate platform. And StockPilot is just the back end of this whole process. It's what you're going to sign up on, and it's what we're going to use to do this, but it's not going to be a brokerage. It's not going to be a charting software, anything like that. You'll still use Thinkorswim for charting and stuff.
Right.
So we would be depositing a minimum of 5,000 into TradeStation. Is that the way it's looking
Yes.
like?
Yes.
Correct. And your trades, every trade that you copy through this automation will go to that TradeStation account. As far as seeing the charts, seeing the graphs, you can still use Thinkorswim, like Logan was saying. You could use TradeStation for the charts as well. Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
So it's basically a mirror for whatever Logan's doing.
Good way to think of it.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
So you don't have to confirm or okay, all that's done as well.
So, yep, that's a great question. So if you remember back to the video, there's that SMS confirmation toggle on the back. So as a subscriber, when you first create your account, that toggle will come toggled on. What that means is when Logan places a trade, you will get a text, and that text will contain a link. In order for the trade to be placed on your personal account, you will have to click the link for it to go through. With TradeStation specifically, we have permission to let the subscribers disable that button, and when you do that, that's you accepting all the risk for all the trades that the trader kind of plans to take, and then you do not have to, and they will flow fully automatic for whenever.
Okay, so by default, is it click a link, or by default is it just allowing the pilot to do the trading?
Yep, so by default you would have to click the link, but during registration you can go and disable it. But yes, the default is.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess with that being said, it's kind of like basically like the Discord signals that I'll send out, where you can confirm, then you can just actually click a button and it'll place the trade for you versus you doing the trade yourself. And then if you wanted to go a step further, I can just completely manage your account basically directly through my own trades. Like my trades will basically flow to your account, I should say. I shouldn't say. Yeah.
Subscriber can copy the exact.
Yeah. The only issue I see there is, Logan, if you bought contracts that had a high premium, more than I could purchase, but I wanted to mirror your trades, how was that handled?
No, that's yeah, good.
You can go, Logan.
I was gonna say, well, main thing to consider here is I don't really buy expensive contracts, and I'll be mindful of that as well when I'm trading. And so what'll happen, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but basically I'll place the trade. You're gonna be ordering a trade in your own like portion, like my size position, like 5% of my portfolio you'll be 5% of your portfolio too. And so I think that the application would select the proper amount of contracts in order to basically fulfill that ratio. And so
okay,
yeah, so if I buy 10 contracts and I have a 10 times bigger account than you, then you would just buy one contract, essentially, is that right, you guys?
So that concept is correct. So we have two features. We're only releasing one this week. The first is the copy directly feature. So kind of with that, like you first said, you'll copy, say 5% of the portfolio, and that will give you the same risk management model taking. The second feature that we have that will, again, it'll all be released about this month, is that auto scaling feature. So that's that scenario where it will do the calculation to scale up and take it that addition happen. But for right now, what we have is the account minimum for each strategy that ensures that any subscribed accounts has adequate capital to take the trades for the strategy. So when Logan defined its minimum, that's pretty much what you need so that you can take those copy directly quantity.
Yeah, the second feature that you were explaining, you were completely broken up during the whole time. So I think, do you have your mic setting to a gate type thing where it only lets you it starts to open when you're talking?
Probably. I think Discord does that by default. I will say for most of our presentations, we use Google Meet. I think it was asked if we could do this one on Discord. So, admittedly, I don't have Discord configured actually. So, Google Meet has been pretty good for us. It's likely related to that.
Yeah, it is. It's Discord
better
related.
all of a sudden.
It's Discord related. It has nothing to do with the presenters or myself. It's just completely Discord's fault.
Okay, so go over that second part again, please.
So the second feature is called auto scaling. So that's the second scenario that Logan described. So say you have an account that has $10,000 capital, but you're within the $5,000 strategy. When Logan places his trade as if it was a $5,000 account, say it's 5%. For the account that has the 10K capital, that will scale that up to use, whatever double contract, double. I will say these first few weeks though, we will only be releasing the copy direct feature. The auto scaling's in development, but we're still conducting some final testing before we share it public. But the thought was that with the copy direct feature, you're still able to kind of begin getting some exposure to the system, capitalize on the.
Yeah, look, I want to just re-explain that. What he said is great. You explained it really well. I don't mean to say that, but I just want to say. Basically, when you're in the system, wow, how did I just lose my train of thought? Oh my god. Okay, go ahead. You guys just take it away.
So we have, if I could just add as well real quick, we have some reading material, a PDF that actually goes through on the subscriber dashboard, and it'll actually point out each feature that we were clicking around on the video, and give a brief explanation about how it works. So I can send that over to you. Logan, you might have already put it in the group chat, but we'll send it again along with some other material if you guys don't have it yet.
Yep.
So just some good reading material that you can read, at your leisure.
Yeah, I guess now I remember what I was going to say. So the copy direct, what he's basically saying is for the demo period that we're going to be going through, you're going to get exactly what I'm ordering. It's not going to be scaled exactly how your account size is. It's going to be kind of a crude example of how this is going to work, because it's not going to be the scaled feature. Again, it's going to be just exactly what I put in the system. Does that make sense, John?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
What I do have a question with this, like the pattern day trade rule. The someone that has less than 25,000 and he makes 7 trades, will it reject?
Sure. So for those people with less than 25 capital, we recommend a cash account so that you can as many trades as you do. With that though, for margin accounts, each morning there's a schedule that runs. It checks the equity of the account, and if there's less than 25K, it will not get loaded in for trades.
Great feature. Thank you.
Good question. Thank you. Does anybody else have any other questions?
Now, can I go ahead and throw my money in and get going?
Love it. Cool.
Well, thanks everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll send those PDFs. We have a handful of PDFs. We'll also send this recording, or Logan will send this recording as well. And yeah, feel free to reach out if you have any questions. More than happy to help. We'll put our contact info in there as well.
Excellent. Yeah. Thanks a lot, you guys, for presenting. Really appreciate it, and I'm really excited to get everything going. It's definitely like a whole new chapter of this community with it's kind of a partnership with you guys, so I'm really excited to get things rolling. And thanks everybody for attending and listening in, and everybody else who watched the video. Reach out with any questions to all 3 of us. We're all open for those questions, so thanks again, guys.
Cool. All right, guys, everybody have a good night.
All right, you too.
You too.
Thank you.
All right, see ya.
All right, bye. Yeah.